All right, guys. So these are basically the general supplies you're going to need when making these clips, which is basically beads, E6000 glue. Now you can order these alligator clips like this attached to the wire online, or you can just get the alligator clip right there, which is the tip of that alone, and just use wire. But I'm going to go ahead and use the attachment in its entirety the way it came. And then, like I said, you're gonna need spacers and different kind of charms and things like that. And lastly, you're going to need pliers, preferably needle nose pliers, because you're gonna need to squish these clips together once you glue them. So yeah, guys, let's get started. Now that you got all your supplies together, I'm gonna show you how to get the little attachment clip ready to go ahead and start beading. Now, one thing I do want to mention is that you want to be mindful with these alligator clips, because the thickness in this wire is way too big for the beads that I have on hand. I'm going to go ahead and show you how to unassemble this wire to the alligator clip, which is just basically like shimmying it apart, and it'll just like pull right off. And what you're going to do is that basically this wire is just a whole bunch of little wires connected together. So what you're going to do is just peel them off the proper thickness, or the right thickness that you need for your bead. I've already done this several times, so I'm almost like a master at how much I already need to take off in order for my bead to fit the wire. So the way you can tell that you got enough for your bead is that once you start unstranding these wires, eventually you're going to come to a surface where it's smooth again, and that's how you know that you have enough. I know it kind of sounds weird, but as soon as you guys start peeling the strand wires, you'll definitely know what I'm talking about. But you just keep peeling the wires back until it's smooth again. So this is the exact size I need, and now I'm going to get started to beading. I would suggest to go ahead and take out the beads that you are using, that way so you can have them on hand and everything will be near you. So now we're going to go ahead and start the beading process. Now this is where the glue comes in, guys. We're going to go ahead and put the alligator clip until the very end. We're going to put that to the side to the end. So what you're going to want to do is go ahead and put a little bit of tiny, oh my god, this is a lot of glue. But what you guys are going to do is just go ahead and put a little bit of glue at the end. Be sure that the bottom beads are secure and they will not fall off in the end. So the first bead I am going to use is this bead right here. I'm just going to go ahead and thread it through. And what I'm going to do is go ahead and just line up the ending of that bead with the ending of the wire, so none of the wire pokes out. You just want to make sure it just has that clean round end. So make sure that you align the wire with the ending of the bead so it just lays there. And you know, E6000 does shift, guys, so just make sure that you're holding it to the side while you're beading. So this is the part that you want to go ahead and just free for all your idea. I'm just going to use random spacers and like beads that I pulled out that I thought would look good together. But again, design is up to you guys. Alright guys, well, we're almost reached to the ending point, and you're going to make sure you're going to want to leave some space at the very tip. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and do what I did at the very beginning. I'm going to go ahead and add some glue to the tip. And I'm just going to go ahead and add my final beads. And now what you're going to want to do is go ahead and grab your alligator clip. And when you pull these apart, it's going to have a hole there. And because you made your wire smaller, it's just going to go ahead and fit perfectly in there. As you guys can see, it just goes directly in. So while you hold it, you're just going to go ahead and glue your wire to your alligator clip, because as I said before, it slides right in. So once it slides in, you just apply glue into the middle part right here. And then when you're done that, this is where you're going to need your needle nose pliers, and you're going to go ahead and squish that metal end together. Looks a little crooked, but don't worry guys, I'll straighten that out right now. But yeah, that's basically all you're going to do. Alright guys, and when you guys go ahead and pinch that together, your clip is done. You just leave it to dry and you're done. Super easy guys, and so beautiful. And you could use these for so many things. I'm going to have to fix that a little bit. But yeah, you guys, it's just so beautiful.